Hello world, this is Zan with Abysia and Stairway to Eternity, turn number 25. And this is the turn where we are going to cast the die. If Abysia, Fastatile has moved out, I'm going to drop my god on him, and we'll see if it can wipe out the entire stack or not. Let's see. So it looks like more raiders decided they wanted to try and fight me. I think this one I just dropped a fire elemental on them. Yeah, yeah. I said I don't feel like dealing with this. Here's a fire elemental for your troubles. Enjoy your fire shield. Yep, that's all fire shield right there. Yep, yep. Enjoy your fire shield. See you again next time. Okay, excellent. Monarch Woods looks like he did move out. We'll deal with this in a second. Kind of just retaking my provinces. And that panic apostate runs in and dies to PD. Where is the Star Peaks? Excellent. And because his retreat is cut off, that is a dead panic apostate. Cool. So before I forget, let's send Nabal his gold. This is going to be 2 of 3. And actually, let me just send him a message, just in case. Whoa. Send message to Nabal, payment 2 of 3. Just kind of confirm that. Cool. Unexpected event, magical gems. Excellent. And then coming down here to Old Land, we see we have 40 unit large. Okay, so he's just been converging to try and break down this fort. And let's go show him that's a bad idea. Yeah, look at that, 13 of 100. Oof. Great. So let's just show him that that's a bad idea. Don't do that. I don't know any big spells that we'd be able to cast. Fire Shield. Rage is not terrible either. Yeah, let's just go ahead, Phoenix Fire, Fire Shield, and cast spells. He'll probably do one of those two. Bonds of Fire won't be too useful because they are the male version of the Centaurs, because there's both versions. They berserk. So if you use Bonds of Fire on them and then they do their and then they start berserking, they're just going to completely ignore it. And this guy up here, you can do the same thing. Just do Phoenix Fire, Fire Shield, and cast spells. To that end, my research, I'm going to swap this real quick and just get 2 points into evocation. Just to give my god something better to do, realistically. This should be, let's see, so Evo 1 is 50, Evo 2 is 100. So 150 of this will take me to Evo 2. And then I'll add a few more points. I have 3 points left. If I drop it here into alteration, maybe I can get out 3 as well. For immolation. I really don't know if the god will cast that. But for now, at least Evo 2 will give me a Fire Blast, which is the range I will be mostly fighting. And Flare's not too great, but it's kind of long range. And I'm hoping more to like snipe the Dryads, because I think what will happen when I teleport my god in here is all those mannequins just going to blow up on the Fire Shields, like you saw with the Fire Elemental and the Centaurs. And then the Dryads are going to be in the back, and I would like to kill those. I have other things for them. Anyways, over here we finally have our Thistle Mace. And there's a few more things I kind of want this person to do. Like at some point I need to make a whip command. But for now, the stockpile is getting a little lower, and I've lost the ability to make more guys. So I'm going to site search here as a 3, and then I think I'll start moving around and site searching as a 2 and keep the Thistle Mace in the background. So let's go ahead and keep moving my units around. Let's finally get the god over here and get this done with. And he's actually going to need some nature gems. Let me give him a little bit more, so he's not too fatigued. So his script will be personal regeneration, fire shield, astral shield, phoenix power, and howl. I don't know if he'll actually even get to cast howl. But if he does, I think that would be very useful because this is a forest, so howl works even better in forest, and it's mainly just to distract some of his units. So maybe I should even cast it sooner and leave Phoenix Power as kind of like the last one. Cast it sooner. And let me leave his script off. I don't know if that how that affects what spells they're going to cast. So we'll just leave his script off. He can't melee attack, so the only thing he's going to do is cast spells. And he's an innate caster, so he's going to do a few of those. But the important ones are the first three. And then from there, we're just going to be greedy. He's got his luck charm and his regen pendant. And again, he can cast luck himself, but if you see the script is already so bloated, I really can't afford to just be casting luck on myself. So he's going to go ahead and teleport onto this. And right, I haven't shown you guys. It doesn't matter what's in here. This is the play. The only threats to me are these guys with the archers, because those vine bows are magical. But even then, it's going to be doing 10 damage against my 10 armor. So it'll be doing chip. And then the rest, my guy will be just regenerating. So bare minimum, everything in this stack I'm hoping will die. Or at least all the units. Some of the commanders may live. I'm hoping as well. Let me see, what has he got? Let me put 6, and let me. He won't summon any fire elementals. So there's not even a point in giving him those fire gems. I'll give him whatever. I'll just give him 4 to be just in case. And yeah, we'll just send them in like that. And I'm kind of hoping that the first battle happens of my god comes in and destroys this army, and then this army moves in to reinforce and then also gets destroyed by the same thing. Because his main damage output is fatiguing me out with the vine arrows, trampling me with the elephants, killing me with poisons, and then swarming me with skeletons. And this has an answer for everything in there. The weakest answer it has is toward those vine arrows, because it's only 10 protection, but it should be regenerating a good bit per turn. Everything else should die straight up to the fire shield. The non-magic attacks, which they're actual damaging attacks, none of them are magical. They have a 1 in 4 chance of hitting me because of ethereal. And then if I get low enough, they have a 1 in 4 chance of killing me. So it's a 1 in 16 chance of actually doing a killing blow on me. Meanwhile, again, I'm gouging out their eyes if they use them. And they're dying to fire shield. If they have morale, most of them aren't dead. They have to deal with that. So yeah, that seems to be just kind of the easier play. I have a bunch of more units laying around. Yep. Barbiel, just go ahead and site search. This is his job. This assassin, I kind of don't want him there because you catch some scouts in your territory and you're just kind of whatever about it. But you catch some assassins in your territory, and now people might actually get kind of mad. What else do we have? Malthus cleaned house over here, and we'll send him back. I shouldn't get raided anymore. I think all his raiders are dead. Over here, I hate that he's diseased. Let's get all these troops bundled up. Okay, guard commander. Ooh, yeah, I gotta work on this. This is all moving here. And I almost want to start one of my lifelong protection assassins. But assassinating Asphodel is hard because they have nature mages to cast swarm. I don't know. I'm really worried about his mages. But the fact that look at this, he has 20 of these mages on my border. I don't think he's researching anything. I think he has Horde of Skeletons and that's it. And Horde of Skeletons is a huge issue for assassins. Don't get me wrong. But I don't remember if the... I don't remember if the assassins... Or if the mages he's probably recruiting, the Carrion Centaurs, I don't remember if they have... if they have any magic paths to cast Horde Skeletons. So you know what? I will send Malthus. And he's going to have his imp contract to auto-summon 2 imps every turn. And he's going to have this Firebola, which he's going to just throw at things. If they hit, it's going to do blunt magic fire damage. And I just want you to fire your missile weapon, dude. And hopefully that could bop whatever he's fighting. Meanwhile, the imp's just constantly going there, and eventually he's going to land some of those Firebola hits. He won't be able to assassinate if he lands on this turn. And then Barag, I don't know what I'll do with this guy. But for now, yeah, let's just drop all these here. Let's set up... Actually, you know what? I do know what I'm going to do with Barag. Come here. You get fire gems. This is so if I get gem baited, these primary mages with their fire gems, they don't... and actually, to that end, They don't kind of use all of their gems. I shouldn't need more than this. Unless this stack moves up here. Okay, fine. This is so that if I get gem baited, I still have the opportunity to kind of refill the gems. And I'll just do 4 per mage. Some of them do have to bless. This is true. Let's do you, and then both of you guys, I want you to bless first. Then you can Phoenix Power. And then you can do 1 Fire Elemental. And this will be my script too. So now these are going to be in a nice double line, so it's easier to bless. I have some human bread, I guess, here to catch any attack rear orders. The fire lizards are on the back. The anti-thugs are on the back. Just move everyone up, nice and close. Not too worried about his ranged fire. It'll be, again, just the vine bows, and I don't think they'd be able to one-shot any of my dudes. Hold an attack closest, undisciplined. Excellent. So that'll go there, and that should be able to wipe out whatever he's got. I need to go back to recruiting normally here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and be greedy. I'm going to assume everything works, because if I don't, if I lose this next fight, I'm in a very bad spot. So I'm going to assume everything's going to be fine, and I'm just going to go ahead and start recruiting another Demon Bride to make my cap more efficient as I recruit, all the Lava Warriors. Over here, we're going to have another tinier army coming over from this fort. Trying to see if I should be doing anything else with my mages other than just researching. No, I've got to research because, okay, look. Yeah, no way I'll get the iteration by moving my mages out. So I'll just stick with getting the 150 for Evo 2. Just because I don't know if Immolation is a thing I can cast. Or my god will cast. I should test this out. You know what? I'm going to test it out on whether I go Evo 1 and then hop over, or Evo 2 and then hop over. Because this Fire Darts is horrible. So I'll have that tested before I do the next turn. And I guess you guys will see the results of the turn by then. For now, let me just go bump up my PD in all these places I've conquered. Because you should always have at least 1 PD in your provinces so you can see when people move there. All right. So that's everything. And I'm going to go test real quick if what spells this guy will cast if I have Evo 2 or Evo 1 and out 1. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. I'm back. I did some of the testing. I've confirmed that, yeah, definitely the Sagittarian carcasses are dangerous. But most importantly, that if I do have the glyph on cast spells, he will do immolation if he is sufficiently surrounded. So I think research-wise, I'll do out 3 first, and then I'll try to get Evo 1 and 2. Based on the numbers, I don't think I will get Evo 2. But that's okay, because the only spell he really needs from here is Burning Hands, and something that's long range. So Flame Bolt is really long range, and Fire Darts is really long range. Normally they kind of suck, but the targets are not going to have a lot of armor, if any. And I know 30 range, but 5 for every extra level. So it should be, what level he's going to be? He's going to be level 7 because he's going to Phoenix Power inside the fight. So it'll be an extra 6 levels, so it should be 60-yard range and a bunch of little effects. I think they add extra effects per shot, per level. Right, not here. You're in Evo 1. So yeah, it'll shoot 9 darts at an additional 60, additional 30 range. So 9 darts at 30 range. That should be okay. I think most of the time he's going to be just more trying to burn up the undead that are streaming toward him. And then this here is just going to be a cleanup crew, a contingency in case I do fail, in case my god does not wipe them out. This crew would hopefully deal with whatever is left of this stack, and the stack that's coming in. That's the hope. I hopefully shouldn't need it, but I really kind of want to wipe out everything and just be done with it. So I'm probably going to be wrong, but I'm really hoping to see a win here, and a win here next turn. Starting to spread myself a little thin, but at this point, if I lose having defeated Acidol Sneak Attack, I'm good. I think I'll be happy. Yeah, So Dominion strength then. So yeah, outside of maybe this province here, I'm not gonna really gain much. Maybe there's dots in here to kind of make up for it. But yes, I think that'll be the plan. I'm gonna finally cast the die, teleport my god in, send up a cleanup crew, and kind of retake my fort, and see if I can kind of regain the momentum. Next turn, I should have enough money to build the lab and send Naba his cash because this guy's going to be slow to recruit. So I paid his gold this turn, but not next turn. That's the hope. And I can start going back to blood hunting. And I need to catch up on blood hunting. I'm going to have to throw my research under the bus for a minute, send literally everybody to blood hunt, and just get. I need this. Maybe not even the fireball is because I haven't been able to site search and my income is still garbage. I actually have very low fire income. Naba might steal Eternal Pyre from me, and that's going to suck. But it is what it is. I need all the fire elementals on hand for Asphodel right now. And I need to replace, I guess, just the full-on Blood Nation and use that to get back in the game because I really need to. I really, really need to. With all these warlocks, I'm not gonna have a lot of fire magic. I'm gonna need either the units or just all these assassins so I can kill enemy mages. One thing of my testing I did find out is the reanimating mages that they have are Holy One. So if I am able to sneak into the castle, I can just assassinate them all easily. Undead units patrol very well, so it'll be tricky. But let's say like if this, for example, had a Holy One leading it by itself instead of some Horde of Skeletons mage, like it probably is, I could assassinate him and just all this gets left in the dust. Just an example. So, all right, that should be the turn, and I will see you next time.